Good morning and welcome to Fort Zeller Elementary School. This is your principal, Mr. Lin, and I hope that you had a wonderful Thursday yesterday. Today is Friday, March 13th, 2020. It's day 4. Now, before we kick off this wonderful day, I want to invite you, as I always do, to participate in the Mindful Minute. The Mindful Minute is one way of many ways to get yourself ready for the day. It allows us an invitation to let go of the past, let go of the future, things that are weighing on us, things that we care about, things that have impacted us, that create certain emotions in us, certain feelings. Now, those feelings are real, and as part of our Mindful Minute, we will try to identify, what those feelings are, whether it's anger or happiness or sadness and so on and so forth. But we want to let go of those events that have created those feelings just for a little bit. They'll always be there in the past or in the future. But what we want to do is really notice the blessings of our current place right here, right now. Now, let's go ahead and begin by simply noticing our body. Notice how we exist in this environment. I mean, truly, since yesterday, have you noticed yourself and your existence right here in this place and time? And to help us do that, just simply notice how much you weigh. Just simply notice how the earth has pulled you down with gravity, creating weight, and how there are surfaces holding you up, such as my chair. And be still and notice yourself. Now, for the rest of the Mindful Minute, I like to continue with my eyes closed. You don't have to, but let's go ahead and anchor ourselves in our breath by taking that first breath in through our nose, filling our belly full of air, and out through our mouths. Very good. In. And when you let it out, allow yourself to relax, letting your shoulders to let go. Very good. Now, as you get into the rhythm of breathing in and out, notice what you hear around you using your ears. What are the loudest sounds out there? What are the quietest sounds out there that you have to simply work hard to notice? What do you smell, too? What's the first thing you smell with your nose? And what do you have to work hard with your nose to notice as you breathe in and as you breathe out? By the way, if your mind goes off thinking about other things, be kind to yourself. Don't tell yourself that you're bad at mindful breathing. Just gently bring your attention back to the anchor of your breath. And finally, what do you notice with your skin, that sense of touch? Do you notice your clothing, perhaps, or the air that is brushing against your skin? Or what about that itch? Simply notice it. Don't do anything about it. Simply notice that it exists. Notice the feelings that your skin have, the sensations. And remember, always to breathe in and out. Now let's turn our spotlight inwards to our body, noticing every little part of our body, starting with our 10 toes. Have you noticed your 10 toes since the Mindful Minute yesterday? How about the lower part of your feet, the bottom of your feet, your heels and your ankles, going up your legs to your knees and up the rest of your legs to your hips, your lower back. Oh yes, your belly as it expands full of air as you breathe in. And as it deflates as you breathe out through your mouth. Notice your chest, your lungs, and the rest of your back. Your shoulders, going down both arms to both elbows and both forearms, both wrists, both palms, and both sets of fingers, all 10 of them. Notice, too, how your neck feels, your face, and even your head. And hopefully you're grateful and expressing gratitude in your mind for the existence of every part of your body. As you know, they work together to allow you to do the things that you do. And finally, we cannot forget our feelings and our emotions. What do you bring to school today? Anger, anxiety, frustration? Have there been things at home that have created certain feelings? Perhaps events with loved ones? And remember, those feelings can be good for some of us, or maybe we judge them as bad. Let's not be judgmental, though. Just simply notice that you have those feelings and sit with them. Some feelings may not feel comfortable for you to ponder and consider, but sit with them too. Let them tell you what they need to tell you. And of course, always return back to the anchor of your breath in and out. Now, in a moment, you'll hear a bell or a chime. Listen to it as it gets quieter and quieter. And when you can't hear it anymore, you may then open your eyes and awaken to the world that is around you. Welcome to a new day right here at the fort, where you're loved, where you're cared for, and where we want you to succeed. Whether you have a great day or not is ultimately your choice. So choose wisely, work at it, and enjoy the rewards. At this moment, please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you once again for joining me in the Mindful Minute. I hope that it has allowed you to get yourself ready for the day. Don't forget, being ready is one of our 3 B's. The other 2 B's are being respectful to yourself and others, and finally being responsible with yourself, your belongings, your hands, your feet, the words that come out of your mouth, and others, being responsible and taking care of them. And actually, recently we've been talking about ways to prevent the spread of germs. Today, I would just want to say thank you, because as I've walked around the school, I have noticed kids coughing into their elbows. I have seen kids coming out of the bathroom very clearly having washed their hands. I am guessing that many of you guys are washing your hands for a good 20 seconds. I've even noticed that things are a little bit cleaner going down through the line in the cafeteria for lunch. Very few of you guys are sneaking little bites off your tray before you pay. So you guys are doing some great things. I just want you to know I'm really grateful, and I'm noticing it too. I am sure your teachers are noticing that, so keep up the good work. And also, I don't know if you all did it. I am trusting that you guys have. We have completed, or we should have completed, our next round of voting for Mac Barnett books. The books that we should have been voting on are Count the Monkeys and Rules of the House. I had the pleasure of reading Rules of the House to Miss Zurich's students, and I have to say they really enjoyed both books. So choose the book that you love the most, or that you like more than the other, if you haven't already voted. If you have, thank you, and we will be moving on to the next round of our Battle of the Books March Madness bracket when we get back to school next week. As for now, today is March 13th, 2020. Make it a special day. Truly make it memorable, make it worth something. It's a special day that you'll never have back again. All right. I can't wait to see you guys around. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.